Good evening, guys. My name is Darnell Crockett, and this is my Mastery Journey Timeline presentation. In this presentation, I will be walking you through what I intend to learn over the course of my program, along with giving you 3 goals that I plan on accomplishing in each course throughout the course of my program. With my first class being Mastery, personal development and leadership. So 3 goals that I plan to accomplish in this course consist of basically asking myself, what is my life's purpose? Who do I want to become, and what will I do to get there? A book that we read in this class was called Mastery, and it kind of just talks about how to become a master in your field. And one thing that stood out to me the most is just finding what you think your life's calling is. So after reading the book, I've been able to kind of concentrate and really put my mind to just trying to discover who it is I want to become, what do I think my life's purpose is. And these are the 3 goals that I intend on exercising now that the class is finishing up. Next course is executive leadership. 3 goals I intend on accomplishing in this course consist of how important I think it is to become an active listener. Am I adaptable to change and growth? And just learning more about emotional quotient compared to intelligence quotient. In other words, EQ versus IQ. And just to discover which one I am more relatable to, which one I have more than the other in. Next course is project and team management. 3 goals that I intend on accomplishing in this course consist of a better knowledge of budgeting, increased productivity rate, and superior understanding of team communication and collaboration. I use the word superior because I do have some skills in that area. I realize how important it is to work amongst a team when trying to get a project done, but I would like to become an expert in that area. So I would like to develop a superior understanding of team communication and collaboration. Next course is business storytelling and brand development. 3 goals I intend on accomplishing in this course consist of increased profitability, strategic partnerships, and learning more about what exactly makes a brand unique. Next course is entertainment business finance. I kind of struggle when it comes to finances, so I'm really looking to learn all there is to know in this course, especially now that I'm gonna be handling certain finances when I land my dream job in my career role. And those 3 goals are learning more about capital management, financial planning, and operations expense management. Next course is digital marketing, and 3 goals I intend on learning in this class. I want to draw focus on exactly how I could exercise the SMART acronym, which stands for specifics, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. 2 other ones are learning more about social media trends. I think that's important when trying to be a digital marketer. You want to stay up to date with what social sites are being used, and just how you could draw a lot of awareness and exposure to yourself or the brand you're representing. Next is techniques to acquire new leads. Next course is, which will be my 7th course in my program, is negotiation and deal making. I definitely want to become more assertive. I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt. I realize how, in a way, that could be taken advantage of. I'm sorry. People tend, it's almost human nature for someone to try to take advantage of someone if they feel like they can. So I definitely would like to become more assertive in my professional life, being that I am not as assertive in my personal life. I realize how important it is to be assertive in your professional life if you aren't in your personal life. So also just get better at counter offering. I'm not the best at counter offering. To add on to my first bullet, first goal, I think the two kind of go hand in hand. A part of being assertive is having the ability to get the best deal possible. Somebody offers you a number that you don't necessarily agree with. Just have that confidence that if you send out a counter offer, that the deal still stands. A part of me feels like if you give a counter offer, that someone can walk away from the deal, which they can. But like the goal is to come to an agreement with both, where both parties are happy. So definitely want to get skilled in that area. And a part of these two other slides is having the motivation. You want to build up motivation, self confidence within yourself to be able to like land the best deal possible for either yourself or whoever the company you might be representing or the individual. Next is product and artist management. I thought about over the course of my career becoming an artist manager, so this class I'll definitely pay more attention to as well. And these three goals consist of strategic marketing strategies. I want to learn more about that. What exactly is needed to book shows, or just to, I guess, just kind of like learn more about public relations to see booked shows or booking talent, and also just building connections to see how I could go about doing these other two things. Prior to joining Full Sail, pursuing my master's in entertainment business, I thought about maybe pursuing entertainment law, becoming an entertainment lawyer. However, I did not follow through with that idea. So I'm interested to know what I will learn from this course. Three goals I plan on tackling in this course consist of learning more about distribution rights, legal and legal principles, and how to become persuasive. Next course is entertainment media publishing and distribution. Three goals I would like to learn in this class consist of audience engagement, traditional publishing versus self-publishing, which one is better, which one will be more convenient, and to learn more about the three methods of distribution. Next is business plan development. So I would like to land a job at Complex or BET or Rock Nation. These are three companies I intend to work for. However, if I happen to not land a job at these companies, I then will most likely go into business for myself. And what I would like to open up is in PR firm. So this class will just help me develop a business plan if that's something I do decide to go through with. Even even before then, I realized how important this class could be because I kind of have friends that do music, and I kind of could create like a business from that, even if I'm not getting paid from it. So I would like to learn more about what it takes to develop a proper business plan. Again, strategic partnerships. I know labeled this goal in two other courses, but that's something I definitely want to get better at. Strategic partnerships and learning more about market analysis. So 6 industry leaders who I look up to, have motivation, that I think are pioneers in their department. The first one is Sheila Ruiz. She happens to be my fiance. She is the GMM for Dr. J's. I've watched her two go from the bottom to the top. I think it's motivational to watch someone be dedicated to their role and to become a master in their field. Next one is Lenny S. He is the senior vice president of Rock Nation. He's actually a role model to me. Next one is Sherry Bryant, vice president of Rock Nation. Next one is Joe LaPuma. He's the senior vice president of content strategy at Complex, which is another company that I plan to work for. Joe LaPuma is also the creator of a YouTube show called Sneaker Shopping. It's one of my favorite shows. Me being into streetwear and being into fashion, being into sneakers, definitely like what he's doing, and I would like to follow his footsteps and what he's been able to accomplish and the the role he plays in the streetwear media and entertainment industry. Next is Desiree Perez. She is a chief operating officer for Rock Nation. Last but not least, we have Caroline Diaz. She is the vice president of A&R Interscope Records. Her too, I literally watched Caroline start from the bottom. She was a part of a women's agency, trying to get her foot in the door while during college. She attended convention centers and just did what she had to do. Once she got her first A&R role, she signed one of the biggest artists to this day. Happens to be the name, goes by the name of the baby. And from there, she's just been leveling up. Like, she's very inspirational. Clubs and organizations that I plan on following over the course of my career. My program at Full Sail consists of a fraternity. They go by the name of Kappa Alpha Psi. I actually had the opportunity to join this organization, the alumni chapter. In my undergrad, I was not able to join, but it's something I looked into after I graduated. Based off of financial reasons, I was not able to join yet, but the option still stands. The reason why I would like to be a part of this organization is I like the brotherhood that they have. They're very unified, but they look out for each other. Growing up, I didn't really have no one next to me who I consider brotherhood. I didn't grow up with my siblings. I kind of grew up by myself. So just looking for a brotherhood, mentorship. I think being a part of that organization will give me the tools I need to succeed. Another one is from an app that just releases called Clubhouse. It is still in its beta phase, but it's been able to be revenue now at $1 billion. I think that's impressive for an app that is still in its beta phase. And Clubhouse is a social networking app where you can connect with other individuals in certain industries. And it's kind of like a podcast platform. You could join in rooms and audio only. You just listen in, or you could chime in on conversations about anything, any topic of your desire. And one of the top rooms on that app that I like is called From Intern to Industry. It's these three young professionals who happen to be in the media entertainment industry who literally gives you the gems and like tools on what you can do. Give you insight on what steps they took from being interns at some of the top companies to being in the industry. So I think that's very important. They so far been able to listen in at least every Tuesday, and at 8:30 p.m. they host these rooms, and just the information they give is very, very solid and very helpful. Part of my personal learning network was our industry, companies in the industry I plan on working for or I have interest in that I follow on a daily consists of Billboard, Universal Music Group, Complex, Revolt, Rock Nation, and Atlantic Records. As far as the Full Sail community goes, a club that this is even before I started my first course, that I found to be very informational and resourceful to my needs and my desire is called 3300 and Climbing. I definitely like to attend more events that they throw due to COVID. I know it's not many that we can do face to face, but I definitely look to connect with certain members of this group as far as alumni or students, and to see how we can network and learn from each other. Qualities I look for in a mentor doesn't have to necessarily be a celebrity, but these qualities consist of someone who I highly respect, someone I consider to be a role model, someone who is successful, someone who I can gain guidance from. Just kind of falls under the category of mentorship. As stated, it's not no one I had next to me who I considered a mentor. So these are definitely mentor qualities, and guidance I think is very important, as well as support. Someone who can support you physically and emotionally, I think that is also one of the top qualities that you can gain or you can seek in a mentor, that a mentor can possess. In conclusion, it's a timeline of my presentation and my course and things that I plan on focusing on in my in each class over the course of my program, with mastery being grit, executive leadership. I want to focus on leadership, project and team management. I want to focus on empowerment, effectiveness, and business storytelling. I want to focus on in entertainment business finance. I want to focus on capital management, negotiating and deal making. I want to focus on product development and artist management. I want to focus on strategic skills, strategy, and advanced entertainment law. I want to focus on digital revolution, entertainment media, publishing, distribution. I want to focus on digital publishing, business plan development. I want to focus on management, and my final course, which is business plan. I want to focus on corporate success. Thank you for your time. My name is Darnell Crockett. Bye.